actually very nice to see an array of Malaysians, again, celebrating Diwali. And I'm actually super, super excited because this year is our first year back. Not back lah, I would say we are openly celebrating after the pandemic. Because before we have a 50 people limit, this 25 people limit in the house. Now 100 also you can.
You remember those times you'd be like, okay Zoe, you come after 3 p.m, okay?
Exactly.
Because my parents would be like here first, so you come after that.
Yes. Or you come at 6 o'clock, or like you have to like put them in batches. Okay, this batch 1, 1 p.m, batch 2, 5 p.m, batch 3, 9 p.m.
On count of 3, Zoe, let's say bye-bye to those SOP. 1, 2, 3, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, SOP. And hello to those of you guys who are watching again, to those of you guys who are celebrating, currently doing your preparations for Diwali. It's a very, very exciting time. And again, to those of you guys who are waiting for me to come to your house tomorrow, I will come with all my bags,
your bags,
all my empty
so you can
stomach.
tap out some laddu,
exactly.
Some coconut sweets and all those.
Exactly.
But of course, Zoe, we are excited because we brought in some guests in the studio. Of course, distinguished guests they are. And we are going to talk about spreading the joy of lights. And of course, we're talking about happiness this time around in Diwali. What can you do differently as compared to how you usually celebrate Diwali? Because it's all about spreading joy to people, Zoe.
Exactly. And I have, before we introduce our guests, actually a very interesting fact I found. So this festival occurs on a no moon night, and Diwali falls in the Hindu calendar month of Kartik. And to enjoy this festival of lights, which occurs on Amavasya, if I'm not mistaken, moonless night, firecrackers are lit, lights are placed on the walls and entrances of the house. So it's actually very, very interesting, right? It's called no moon. So where's the moon?
In our hearts.
Wow! All right.
Yes, exactly. So, all right, so can we introduce our guests?
Yes, please do. On the show right now, we have JASPER, SUPAYAH, as well as KUMAR. Welcome on the show.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, just like how everybody went like,
Wanakkam.
Wanakkam, everybody. Wanakkam, Malaysia.
Kepala jangan lupa kasih giling. Sebab dari tadi, from just now, I've been observing Brandon, right? When he talks in Tamil, right, his head also have to go like,
I would say it's the Indian in him.
I really don't know how to giling my kepala, but anyways, really, you observe
sometimes
that?
you really don't know. Yeah.
No, that's actually something that's very true. I've noticed, and like people do that. Why is that though? Is that like just...
Sometimes you don't have to say the word. You can just get it, then they will understand what is that. It's a sign language.
Is it like a Malaysian thing or everybody elsewhere does that as well?
I think it depends, but I think all over the world, Indians they use that.
Right.
Because sometimes we don't want to say, already when we talk Tamil is very fast.
Yep.
You see? So they will also have some like sign language kind of thing.
Gestures.
I think the gesture just is there. Like, you see,
of it, right?
sekarang pun tengok dah
right. It's just part of it.
Yeah, it's just part of it. Yeah.
Right. Very, very interesting. So I actually want to first ask you guys, what does Diwali mean to you personally? Growing up, especially here in Malaysia, I'm pretty sure you have grown in a very multicultural background, and even being Indian, it's not just one part, right? There's many, many layers of Diwali. So for you, Jasper, what does Diwali mean to you?
For me, Deepavali is actually a time where I can eat a lot of sweets, murukus, macam-macam. Memang meriah lah, because like my dad's side's Indian and my mom's side's Chinese. So for me, Deepavali is split into two. It becomes like Chindian Deepavali. So that's when everybody comes together, and all is about food, and of course lah, all your aunties and uncles and your cousins and everybody comes down, and then they'll be like, yalah, dugu-daka non-stop all the way.
So what's like a Chindian Diwali? When it comes to the food,
When it comes to the food, you will actually get a mixture of Indian and Chinese.
So you get some rasam and tong soy at the same time lah?
No lah, not until like that lah. The Chinese is like Chinese, if let's say it's rice, it will be Chinese fragrant jasmine rice. But then suddenly got curry at the side. You know or not? And then there'll be like Chinese tea out of the blue nowhere, and then masala tea there. So you pick lah which one you want.
Wow.
The plates all might be Chinese plates.
Got chopsticks some more one. Got chopsticks some more one.
What?
My wife is also a Chindian, so I understand.
I see. Okay. So when it comes to like curry leaf and all that, eat with chopstick lah.
Oh no lah, that one eat with hand lah.
Oh, that one eat with hand.
That cannot lah. That one cannot lah.
You won't finish the food.
Outside, Brandon cannot.
It will take you forever just to coat everything, and the kuah also. How are you gonna?
Hey, don't mess with the chopstick skills, okay?
I see. Okay, interesting. What about you, James? What does Deepavali mean to you?
For me, Diwali means getting together. The family people, we get together a night before and then a day to clean the house. Before Diwali, only a day before Diwali, you find all the things there, it's your old stuff and all that, you clean all that. It's like getting together, the family, the most important thing, and showing the youngest, my kids and all that, the tradition, how we do that. The morning when we take the oil bath, what is that for? So what is Diwali? And then of course we also mind merchon and all that. And the ampao is there. The ampao, if you ask me, is not in the later.
I also.
He's the only one married, Mahir.
No, I'm married also. I'm not qualified anymore.
No.
You're so married, Ma.
I tell my husband I'm not married for tomorrow, just for tomorrow.
We'll send you the QR code later, Jasper and I.
Yes.
So you can scan it.
If we get to ang pao. Sorry lah.
So, no. So it's like the family getting together, once a year. And then, most importantly, morning we'll go to the temple. We all will pray, finish all that stuff, come back home, makan thosai with kambing, sleep in front of the TV, and then I'll watch all the programs. That's all. Yes. And then whenever our relatives would be coming home and all that. But this year we plan to go to all the friends' house. So last year we was at our own house and then tak keluar mana-mana, right? We never go anywhere. So this year we plan to go to all our friends' house. And then take a place at Kuala Selangor, go there, main mercon. Because the taman nowadays, we cannot main mercon like how we used to play at kampung.
Yes. And of course, main mercon, so you got to be careful, right?
Just the normal one, like just for the kids.
Tak apa, tak ada orang-orang jawatan kuasa tengok. Nanti dia pusing satu Kuala Selangor tu. Oh, risau.
Mana itu Dennis Kumar? Cakap dekat TV.
Mana kita tengok? Tengok Instagram dia, mana dia?
Today they're going to find
That's
you,
the
brother.
pop, pop.
Why not? You need to tell this one. Live show sama lah. Later easy lah. People find for you.
Okay. Now the question is, I have to ask you guys, after 2 years going on a hiatus, cannot celebrate Diwali. I don't know, we were forced to celebrate it in the new normal, right? So, are we saying bye to the new normal and hello to the good old school way of celebrating Diwali? How is it different for the both of you this year around?
For me, it's very sad lah because I usually have to work on Diwali lah.
Are you working?
But apparently tomorrow I'm not working lah,
Okay,
so I'm
good.
going back home lah.
For me, the 2 years, I really celebrated Diwali. Because like she said, every year Diwali, I'll have work too. So tomorrow pun, I still have an interview, need to host and do things and all that. So the 2 years, actually, I really celebrated with the family. From morning, the whole day I was with them. So I really enjoyed it actually.
I see.
So
But
one's
this
going to
year
work and one's going back home.
Awesome. Where are you guys? Where's your hometown? Where do you consider hometown? Jasper.
Myself, I'm from Perak, Tapa. But now everyone is in KL already. So it's in KL. My wife's side is at Sungai Petani. So we'll go to Sungai Petani for Chinese New Year. So Diwali we will stay here, kind of thing. So we split.
Split into it. So the half goes here, half goes there. Okay, I see. What about you?
My both half #bangsa Johor lah.
Johor, let's go.
So kena hadap jam lah, nak tak nak.
Yalah.
Kena hadap jam.
Tomorrow should be okay, right?
Should be okay.
But now
okay.
very, very unpredictable lah because the jam now is suddenly everywhere. So
But I think 2 days back was terrible.
2 days,
I think now it should be
So
okay.
2 days back, it was terrible. Everybody was using this opportunity to travel as
Yeah.
well, right?
Exactly.
It's a long break.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
yes.
amazing thing. Tak kisah Deepawali, Raya ke, Raya Cina
Semua
ke,
jalan.
Christmas, semua jalan.
Semua jalan.
Kita
Semua jalan.
Malaysia semua jalan.
Exactly. Holiday. What other holiday? We will create a holiday just to jalan.
Itu lah tu.
Yeah, we hope Malaysia wins football and we get a holiday.
We get the holiday so.
Hopefully.
But one thing is unique in Malaysia when we celebrate Diwali. Actually, in India, they don't really celebrate Diwali as how we celebrate in Malaysia.
Oh.
Correct.
There, they celebrate more Pongal.
Yes, the Harvest Festival.
Harvest Festival. So in Malaysia, it's a bit unique because we adapt all the good things from other cultures as well.
True.
You see, so Diwali is not just the Indian tradition, like I say, like ampao is from Chinese, and then we have a lot of things like from other things, other tradition that we also follow as a Malaysian. So I feel around the world, in Malaysia, Indian celebrate is a little bit different
Right.
from the others.
What's the main distinction or the main difference that you see between like us as Indian Malaysians versus somebody that's from India, celebrating Diwali itself?
Because, okay, in India, I believe there's a lot of ethnics, a lot of groups and all that more than Malaysia. And in Diwali is also one of their celebration. It's one of it. They have a lot of celebration in India actually.
Yep.
If you go there, if you go so deep inside, you want to find out because there's, as I say, they speak different language as well. each plays a different language. And here, most of them all are Tamils, mostly. Of course, we have a lot of other Malayali, Telugu and all that, they're different. But everyone celebrates Diwali. So Diwali is like one festival that everyone looks for, is it?
Yep.
And getting together and doing it is
big
big.
umbrella
Yes,
celebration.
yes, correct.
I see. Very interesting. What about you, Jasper? Do you have any tradition or pantang larang or something that you do during Diwali itself? What is like when you wake up? What's the first thing that you do?
Happy Diwali, everybody! Woo! That's why I say like that. I go down and I see everybody's face. Okay, this one, and then there will be people in the kitchen, dung dang. You can wake up by the smell of mutton.
Oh wow!
Oh, wake up, got smell of mutton, huh?
Smell of mutton.
So you wake up very late, that means.
Yes.
Not waking up at 5:30 in the morning.
No, that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. She probably wake up. That's why like.
But really
tengok orang
lah.
penat kan.
Really okay.
Ini anak manja ni.
Betul lah. My father watching this now. You know, it's
Abang,
really.
sorry,
I'm
Abang.
not lying, Abang. I'm telling the truth, lah.
Where-
What to do live TV, lah. Sorry, lah, Abang.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera? It's funny, I cannot see me lah. But
I cannot
never mind.
see,
It's okay. Uncle, if you can hear me, you know what to do, okay? Alarm clock tomorrow, put it early in the morning, okay?
Wake up, only smell mutton curry.
Make sure Jasper sleeps at 10 o'clock tonight, okay? And tomorrow wake
And
up
then
early.
force her to wake up at 3, not even 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Hello. Whatever you say also, go back. The routine is the same.
I love it.
Aduh, penat lah.
What about you? So you said that just now you wake up and then the first thing you do the oil bath. What does the oil bath actually signify?
Okay, actually, if you see that oil bath, they have siaka lah. I don't know how they
Siaka.
Siaka. I don't know how they tell it in English. We call it siaka.
Siaka.
And oil is sesame oil, I think. Gingerly oil or something like that. Okay, gingerly oil. So they'll put, actually it's good for your skin and all that. And also cools down your body, brings down your anxiety and all that. So once you put the oil, then you put the siaka. Siaka actually cleans away all the oil in your body. So that's the tradition way that we used to do. But so we do that lah for our kids and all that. You can see that the kids' face are like that. Like that. All will change because the smell and all that, they might not like it. I think they don't like it. Not
Yeah.
might, they don't like it.
They're not used to it.
They're not used to it. So because only every year once only what?
Yeah.
They're going to try.
Yeah, but some people, they do it more than once, right? For an
Yes, it's good.
example, because it's a tradition where they cleanse their own body,
Yes,
not
correct.
physically, but also spiritually and mentally as well.
Yes,
Because I
correct.
remember that one time, Zoe, my friend, he was being very degil, very stubborn
Yeah.
towards his parents. So his parents scolded him, and then he got sad, and then his parents was like, for your punishment, go to the altar and bathe in that oil. And then they were like, do I really have to do it? It's like, yes, you have to do it. Go ahead and do it. But it's the same as Diwali. Yes, correct, that's the one. Go ahead. It's like, okay, ma. Then he go and cleanse his own body.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also got some medical reasons. Lah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What medical reasons?
I mean, for your health benefit.
Yeah.
All the traditional stuff, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Jasper, coming back to you.
Don't ask me about oil bath or lah. I wake up also with the smell of mutton. What do you expect lah? Oil bath lah, what bath?
Oil bath
all-
Oil bath all don't have. See, I think bath bomb.
But
only.
no. That one yes lah.
Bath bomb, yeah.
But every
Because
now.
they have to do when the kids are growing. It's good for their bones.
Yeah.
And a lot of things lah actually.
This one Sasa, my father will blame my mother lah because Chinese never do, then Indian there, the daughter in the middle half, then everybody should don't know lah what to do.
Actually,
The
it's
doctor
good.
pick and choose.
The daughter, both also okay lah.
But it's
I
okay
feel you.
lah.
I feel you.
You feel me, ah?
As a rojak child, as a third culture kid, I feel you. Where
All the Indians in the house, lift up your hand right now.
Ni.
Weh,
Dua ni.
ramai, Ya,
Ramai.
betul.
This is Chinese Indonesian. Tak kena.
Boleh lah.
Tak sampai.
Okay, Jasper, okay, now coming back to spreading the lights of happiness, right? I
Yeah.
want to ask you this question. 2 years ago, yes, we still have to talk about the pandemic, MCO, so on and so forth, because, you know why? Because we are still, trying to move away from that. We're still heading towards endemicity, right? So, 2 years ago, how we celebrate Diwali and compared to how you're going to be celebrating now, of course, you can meet your loved ones and friends physically.
Yes.
But the essence of 2 years ago and now, is it the same or is it going to be better?
I don't know. I'm really looking forward because 2 years is a long time. Yang tak kahwin dah kahwin. The one that got no children suddenly got children.
Yang tak nak kahwin,
Then,
kahwin.
Yang tak nak kahwin terpaksa kahwin. Yang kahwin tiba-tiba single. Macam-macam. So we this is my dad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Wow. Pandai diorang buat research. So looking forward to this Diwali because yet to meet up with everybody, all our family members that is from like Utara to Selatan and this and that. So yeah, to see lah how they are getting on, their health wise, whether makin kurus ke, berat badan makin meningkat ke, makin elok ke, makin tua ke. So let's see.
So it's about catching up this time
It's
around.
all about catching up, all about not sleeping at night.
Actually, for me, if you ask me, the 2 years I really enjoyed my Deepavali.
Yeah,
Because
because you weren't working.
Not working, another one. Another one, I really don't like to go shopping.
Uh-huh.
My wife memang gila shopping.
Akak, happy Diwali Akak.
I really
Akak, I'm
don't
free
like...
today, Akak.
Akak, let's go Akak.
Me and Jasper free. We can go,
Very,
Akak.
very free Akak. Akak, okay Akak.
So, I memang don't like, you see. So the 2 years, we were happy with what we had.
Right.
So I thought, wow, so nice lah. This year.
That's
Diwali.
what you think lah,
No
nah.
spending.
Not Akka.
nothing, not Akka, not the kids lah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For them, why lah?
Very interesting. So, what do you guys, in terms of we talked about what you guys do on Deepavali Day itself. I'm very curious. What are some of the favorite foods that you guys look forward to during Deepavali? What are like some maybe like okay, this year this is the only food that's gonna be served during Deepavali. Is there any cuisine or type of like dishes that's specifically meant for this day?
Okay, you see, every day we eat chicken and mutton and
Yes.
all that. But I don't know why, on Deepavali Day when you eat the mutton curry, I don't know why the taste is different.
Exactly, I agree with you. The smell of the mutton.
I don't know why, it is full of love. And then when you smell it and you taste it with the thosai in the morning, when they do at home the thosai, oh, that is really superb.
No, nahi to say.
Nahi thosai.
Ghee thosai,
The
yeah.
whole day I'll be just eating thosai,
Ghee
you know. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, semua thosai juga. My house they like, hey, you don't eat rice, I don't want.
And then the
Please-
calorie is the same.
Yes, just give me the thosai with the mutton enough, okay, right?
Right.
Like you said, it's made out of love.
Yeah.
But then, after you eat the mutton, you eat the thosai, you eat the brand, you eat everything there, then 10 minutes later you feel tired. Then you want to lepak only, ding dong, ayo, come already lah, now only lah, I want to close my eye, take 5, cannot come already. Then
Yo.
the guests all jalan balik, okay, then you sit down. Ding dong, alamak, come again. When you want to lelap your mata also don't know. Correct or not?
But nowadays,
That's why he works. That's why he works.
but for me, I love to have guests.
Yeah.
Guests at home.
Okay, tomorrow we going
I can please come. Because because my taman, most of them are not Tamil, not celebrating Diwali. 99.9%. I think I'm the only Indian there. So I have a lot of guests, Chinese friends, Malay friends coming in, and then they really like all the foods there. You know, they'll come and eat. I like to serve food actually.
Right.
When they come, give them thosai, biryani, mutton, all that. We will cook like at home, and all the manisan, all that laddu and all that. So it will be, my house will be very meriah lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
with the guests and all,
happening,
yeah.
very noisy. And again, I mean, that's what Deepavali is all about, right? Like you said, both of you said that it's all about family, getting together, just celebration. It's a celebration at the end of the
Maybe
day.
I love to have guests because I don't clean after that. You see, I don't know how your akka will feel.
Akak! I kesian you lah, Akak. Akak, you watching Akak now. Never mind, Kak. Later, Kak, DM
2
you,
years
Akak.
cannot shop, lepas tu have to clean.
Ayo. Man will always be man lah. Nasma pochi lah. Ayo.
That is not true.
First,
Brandon is good boy.
No. First thing first, because they are the host, we cannot ask them anything from just now. They are asking, why not we ask the Chindian here, how is your Deepavali getting on?
How?
Sleep early in the morning, wake up early in the
Are
morning.
you sure? Not wake up with mutton curry.
No.
Tomorrow we'll find out.
Wake up early in the
That's
morning.
bachelor's life. Sleep early in the morning and then wake up early in the morning.
Are you 24
Don't even
hours?
know.
24 hours, you never sleep. That's the thing.
Must check your pulse, you know.
But anyways, we're having so much fun until, unfortunately, we're running out of time. So
Yes.
before we go, both of you, I cannot get into more of your Deepavali celebration. Before we go, do you guys have any wishes you want to give to your
Yes.
friends and family who are currently watching?
Deepa-
first.
Deepavali நாள் வாழ்த்துக்கள். You all can transfer angpao to all of us. Maybank, RHB, Affin Bank, semua what bank got, every bank got.
Every bank got.
I would like to wish keluarga Malaysia selamat menyambut hari Deepavali. Semoga you all enjoy with your family and your loved ones. This is the time. Pastikan balik kampung.
Yes.
Okay, அனைவருக்கும் தீபாவளி நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். Happy Diwali everyone. Eat well, take good rest and be with your family. Be happy.
All right.
Thank you
Shop
so
and
much.